Welcome to Cozumel, a Caribbean paradise with turquoise waters, vibrant marine life and endless adventures to discover. In this video, we will show you the best things to do on the island, share some practical tips and make sure you have the trip of a lifetime. To get to Cozumel, you can either take a ferry from Playa del Carmen and then explore the island on foot, by taxi, car rental or scooter rental. Or, if you have a rental car, you can take the ferry from around 860 pesos for 2 people with your car. Be aware that the normal ferry takes around 40 minutes. The one by car takes around 70 minutes and you also need to be there at least 1 hour in advance, but be aware that the ferry company advises you to be there 2 hours before. However, if you visit Cozumel for a couple of days, it is definitely worth having a car with you. Cozumel is known for its beautiful underwater world, and as long as you stay on the west side of the island, especially south of town, it doesn't matter where you get in the water. Everywhere you will be able to explore some amazing coral reefs.
Another day in Cozumel, and it's just beautiful here, just to stop randomly next to the road and just dive in, because no matter where you go, you will stumble upon a reef and see those small little fishes crawling around, making their houses in the reef side. It's just a good day to explore your day here at Cozumel.
It is free to use the chairs and umbrellas at these beach bars, as long as you order a drink or some food. And if you really want to go on a budget, there are enough places where you can still get into the water without spending time at the beach club.
Yeah. So we're now at the Money Beach Bar. We discovered if you take a little bit of a biscuit with you inside, these little fish, don't know what type they are, they're just right underneath now. They're greedy, they know they can get biscuit from us. And they just like... They just like to eat them. And now they're following us back because they know we're going to get some more, because when you hold it in your hand, they just come very close to you, they circle around you and they just start eating them.
The other thing to explore is the east side of the island, where the west side is calm, the east side is empty and rough. It is wide open, there's barely anyone, and the sea is really rough here. The best thing to do at Cozumel is scuba diving. If you don't have a paddy, you can do a discovery dive. For 3,000 pesos per person, you will learn how to dive in a swimming pool first, and then you will do 2 dives into the reef. A refresher dive will cost you the same amount. During this time, we started with a beautiful dive where we finished the dive with seeing a big, gigantic lobster. Then it was time to relax on the boat and go for our second dive. Both dives lasted around 50 minutes, and during the last dive we were lucky enough to not only see one sea turtle, no, we even saw a second one at the end. It is a good opportunity to see the coral reef up close. One thing is for sure, if you can only do one thing at Cozumel and you have the money for it, definitely go for some scuba diving. We weren't lucky enough to see some of the rays, but yeah, we still had the turtles. One of the other things we tried to visit and stumbled upon by accident was Isla de Passion.
Our car couldn't drive this road, so we're walking what's supposed to be in the mangroves with crocodiles hiding somewhere on the side to eat us. And then at the end, colibri or something we saw on Google Images is a pier or something, and maybe we can swim there a bit, no idea. It smells here a bit like sulfur, rotten egg in a way. And in the meantime, there are pools, big pools, and that's why we couldn't drive here. You need more of 4-wheel drive where we have to cross over.
Yes, we didn't reach Isla de Passion, we only reached the pier and decided not to go to the other side. One other practical tip is to bring ocean-friendly sunscreen with you. You aren't allowed to use any other sunscreen, otherwise you will damage the marine life, and it is good to see that the local people are actively monitoring tourists to see that they don't use any sunscreen. If you really want to have just some beautiful beach time, probably Isla Mujeres with Playa del Norte is the better choice. But if you love snorkeling or scuba diving, then Cozumel is by miles better.